Hey everybody, welcome back to the Thinking Crypto channel. We want to talk about Doge today. Is it going to $1? It's pumping like crazy. Or is it a one-way train to Rekt City? And what has Elon Musk and Snoop Dogg been saying about Doge that has it pumping? We're going to break it all down, and I want to make sure I give you guys the facts. Before we do, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Leave a comment below and hit the subscribe button if you're new here. It helps support the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. Guys, full transparency, I do not hold Dogecoin in my portfolio. I never thought about adding it to my portfolio due to the facts, the nature of what it is and why it was created. And I'm going to break that down for you guys. And this is especially important for the folks who are new to the market, because I've had people come and ask me who have not invested into crypto before, asking if they should put money in Doge. And I was like, hey, there's a lot of risk associated with Doge. Be very, very careful. So I want to make sure that's out the way. Guys, Doge is at number 10 on the crypto market cap. It is up 37% from a 24-hour perspective, up 82% from a 7-day perspective. It is currently at 0.07 cents here. And if you look at the respective charts, look at these green candles. Pretty ridiculous, right? It is hitting new all-time highs. It is pumping like crazy. So you may ask, why is it pumping? Well, this is being pumped by the WallStreetBets crowd. And I'm a big believer in the WallStreetBets crowd, what they did to the hedge funds who are trying to short GameStop. I'm absolutely behind it. Now, with them pumping Doge, I don't know about that. I'm not a fan of Doge. I'm not a hater, because I know people are going to get emotional and be like, hey, you're a hater, man, blah, 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 blah. And I just want to give you the facts. I'm not a fan of Doge. I'm a fan of WallStreetBets, and they're pumping it. So there's a risk, an inherent risk here, because it's being artificially pumped, right? Yes, there's certain demand because of people talking about it, like Elon Musk and Snoop Dogg, and we're going to talk about them later. But this is not like, a natural demand where, okay, Doge solves an actual problem, right? And let me give you the history of Doge here for those of you who are new. Dogecoin, also known as Doge, is based on the popular Doge internet meme and features a Shiba Inu on its logo. The open source digital currency was created by Billy Marcus from Portland, Oregon, and Jackson Palmer from Sydney, Australia, and was forked from Litecoin. So essentially, they forked the Litecoin blockchain and created this in December 2013. They envisioned that this would be a fun, lighthearted cryptocurrency that would have greater appeal beyond the core Bitcoin audience, since it was based on a dog meme. So essentially started as a joke and behind a meme. But something you need to know about this, guys, and it's such an important fact. The altcoin Doge also has a block of 1 minute. And here's the key important item. The total supply is uncapped. That is why that was the primary reason why I did not put any money into it or try to mine any Doge or whatever it is. There's not a fixed supply like there is for Bitcoin or Litecoin or let's say XRP and so forth. That means that there's an endless supply. It can essentially be mined over and over and over and over forever, right? Because there's no cap, guys. And it's very dangerous when you have that, because that means that it can be inflated, right? Just like fiat currency. And there's limited chance for the value to be retained over time. Right now, it's making ridiculous gains. So congratulations to some of you who have been holding Doge. I'm not hating against it. I'm happy for you. But I just want to let you new users know there's no cap to this. And that means it can be inflated and the value can really go down over time. So could it go to $1? Sure. Is it a safe bet? No. There's a really, really big time risk here, because once again, it's being artificially pumped and it has no cap supply. And once again, those of you who are new to crypto, big part of what makes Bitcoin and some of these other cryptos ideal and as a hedge against inflation and fiat currencies is because of the capped supply. Bitcoin is only going to have a max supply of 21 million, right? So keep that in mind, my friends. And once again, I'm not a hater. I'm not trying to tell you what to do. I'm just trying to paint the picture of the risk here, as well as, look, the potential benefit. It could go to $1, right? It could get pumped. And I tweeted about this today saying, be careful. You could lose your money here. But if you know what you're doing, like some of you crypto OGs know how to, work the market, you can make money. But for the new people, be very, very careful. Now, what's even crazier is that Dogecoin continues to rise, and it rose more than 36% after Snoop Dogg becomes Snoop Doge. So the Twitter-based Doge show culminated in a Lion King-inspired meme photo of Musk holding up Simmons, who is shown holding up Snoop Dogg, who is in turn holding up a Shiba Inu. So Snoop Dogg obviously put his face or the Doge meme with his body, so to speak, and the whole meme culture is taking place here on Twitter. And once again, this is all fun and games and jokes. I'm okay with memes, but if you're putting your life savings into this, man, be careful. That's just my point, right? If you want to play and put like some money you're willing to lose and you don't care about, okay, but just be careful, guys. This is not something you want to mess with. And we know Elon, he's always treated it as a joke. And I'll play some clips for you where he has been he has been talking about Doge for a very long time, even going back to last year and years before. When people ask him about crypto, he'll talk about Doge, and he'll post and tweet about Doge and put Doge memes, right? So obviously the memes continue here. You see Elon, Gene Simmons, who's the famous rocker, of course, mentioned that he put 6 figures into Doge, and of course the Snoop Dogg meme. So all fun and games, all great. I love memes. And like I said, those of you who are holding Doge before this pump, congratulations. But those of you who are looking to enter the market at this price, be very, very careful. And even Elon Musk on multiple occasions has talked about Doge as a joke, but he also sees the irony of it that, look, what if faith has it that it becomes the currency of Earth or whatever? Now, he's just talking hypotheticals there, but sometimes people will take that and be like, oh man, you see, Elon just talked about Doge. I'm going to go put my money into it. You got to be careful. Let me play some clips here for you guys.
But I think about it for a bit, but I do at this point think Bitcoin is a good thing. So I am a supporter of Bitcoin. Like I said, I'm late to the party, but I'm a supporter of Bitcoin. And I think Bitcoin is really on the verge of getting broad acceptance by sort of the conventional finance people, So, I think so. I don't have a strong opinion on other cryptocurrencies. I mean, I occasionally make jokes about Dogecoin, but they are really just meant to be jokes. But Dogecoin was made as a joke to make fun of cryptocurrencies, obviously. But fate loves irony, and often, as a friend of mine says, that the most ironic outcome is the most likely, or as I like to say, the most entertaining outcome is often the most likely, and arguably the most entertaining outcome and the most ironic outcome would be that Dogecoin becomes the currency of Earth in the future.
So guys, a couple things there. He talked about he's late to the Bitcoin game, but he's a believer and supporter of Bitcoin and is getting a lot of adoption from the financial world. But then he talks about Doge, and he admits he jokes a lot about it, right? He tweets a lot about it, and it is meant to be entertainment and fun and so forth. But, he gave it like a hypothetical look. Sometimes faith loves irony, and, Doge could be the currency of Earth, and everybody laughs, right? Now, take that for what it is, and you can't take that and be like, oh, see, Elon just kind of pseudo-endorsed Dogecoin, even though he's talking about it in the context of a joke, and then put your money in there. So once again, be careful. Now here is a recent clip here. He was interviewed by the folks at TMZ where he talks about, cryptocurrency and the future it has and as the currency of Earth, so to speak. But then he also addresses Doge. Let me play it for you.
Elon, do you think Dogecoin could really be the next currency for the world?
Well, I mean, there's currently a poll to say, what do you want?
I want it to go.
Okay. All right. So then, I think it should be the will of the people, you know?
But is there a problem because it's not limited, because it's not like Bitcoin with a limited number of coins and it can just expand infinitely? Do you think that brings away the value from the coin?
Yes, it does.
So the guy just asked him, hey, there's an unlimited supply of Doge. Do you think that limits the value of the coin or diminishes it? He says yes and laughs. So once again, you got to put a lot of his statements in context, right? He sees Doge as a joke, but he's going to continue here.
But, and I mean, first of all, I think people should not invest their life savings in cryptocurrency, to be clear. I think that's unwise. But, I mean, if you want to sort of, speculate and kind of like, I don't know, maybe have some fun. I mean, it's like there's a good chance that crypto is the future currency of Earth.
Right.
And then it's like, well, which one is it going to be? And maybe it'll be multiple. But it should be considered speculation at this point. And so, don't go too far on the crypto speculation part. The point is that Dogecoin was invented as a joke, as essentially to make fun of cryptocurrency, and that's why I think there's like an argument like fate loves irony. Like the most entertaining outcome is the most what would be the most ironic outcome? That the currency that was invented as a joke, in fact, becomes the real currency.
Right? Wow. No, absolutely. To the moon.
So, a couple things there. He talks about cryptocurrencies will be potentially be the currency of Earth, and it could be one or it could be multiple, right? He did state that. And then he talked about don't put your life savings into crypto. That would be unwise, obviously, right? Only put money you're willing to lose. And then he talks, once again, he brings up the hypothetical point of, look, what if fate loves irony? Maybe Doge becomes the currency of Earth and whatever it may be. But once again, you got to put that in context, right? Because remember, Doge has no use case. It was made as a joke, and there's no cap to its supply. So that means just like fiat currencies, it could be inflated and more can be made or printed or minted, whatever you want to call it. So be careful, guys. That's all I'm saying. Doge could certainly hit $1 soon, right? Especially if WallStreetBets continues to do this and Doge continues to get, all this coverage, and we see celebrities even here, Kevin Jonas of the Jonas Brothers and all those guys, people just start talking about it. It could certainly pump. And you got like Simmons putting 6 figures into it, and Snoop Dogg and so forth, and Elon Musk continues tweeting about it. It could certainly go to $1 and beyond. But be careful, guys, because it could crash back very hard. And if you try to enter at, these green candles, you could be catching a fallen knife very soon. So just a warning. And once again, those of you who maybe were holding Doge forever and at super low prices, congratulations for making money. I'm happy for people who make money. I'm not against that. But once again, I hope you guys understand my perspective. I hope you see the balance in what I try to bring here. I'm not anti-Doge. I'm not making investments to earn money, but you have to be careful with this situation. So guys, what do you think? Any of you holding Doge? Could Doge hit $1 in the next couple weeks? Leave your thoughts and comments below. Hit the thumbs up button, share this video, and I'll talk to you all later.